paradigm shift in progress. The challenges that you are experiencing at this time on your planet, Earth, have been brought to you by Gaia's Ascension process. Your DNA is being affected as she ascends into a new location in time and space, and as she does so, your DNA is affected. This means that your DNA is being changed by her ascension, and it is also recoding itself in response to the energies presented to you from other locations in space and time. Gaia's ascension process has been assisted by many beings from different locations in space and time who want to lend their support to this shift. The reason for this is that the way that Gaia ascends will affect all of you on an individual level as well as a collective level. We hope that many more beings come forward with their offers of support for Gaia's ascension process, because it truly takes everyone giving light at every possible moment to create enough light so that every person on Earth can feel safe during these times of great change and transformation. As you move forward along your path, you will continue to understand the many levels of change that are occurring within you. This is a process of expansion for you, as it is for all of Gaia and this universe. You are shifting at a cellular level. Gaia is shifting at a planetary level. The planets themselves shift as they align with each other. The sun shifts in response to the changes around it, and so on. These changes are happening throughout what you have come to think of as your universe. They are taking place across the myriad galaxies that comprise this universe, as well as beyond into the universes that surround yours. These changes cause everything in their path to shift or ripple in response. The energy wave or wavefront stretches out from its source, in this case, from the source, like ripples on a pond when a stone has been thrown into it, until eventually, all within its range receive some measure of this energy influx. The energies that have been coming onto your planet are causing changes in DNA, changing how it functions and how cells utilize information stored within them. This is being referred to by scientists now as junk DNA. Your physical faculties are also affected by these energies, which bring about changes in things such as sight, hearing, touch sensations, bodily awareness, and so on. It can even affect the flow of blood through your veins because your heart responds to these energies, while your mind tries desperately to hold on to old perceptions and belief structures that no longer match reality when viewed through eyes opened by new possibilities. Be steadfast and strong because this is very real. You may see it, feel it, or experience it in your own unique way. You may be receiving messages from the animals and trees that are telling you everything is shifting. You may have unusual dreams, hear sounds, or sense a presence that you cannot explain. There is much more going on than meets the eye, and it can be very confusing if you do not understand what is happening at this time on planet Earth. Your intuition has been strengthened and heightened because your vibration has increased. Therefore, you are now tapping into more energy than before. This new energy can be overwhelming if not understood and accepted. This causes a disruption in your life in terms of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual patterns. All of these different patterns must change in order for you to move forward in these miraculous times. Feel the shift of consciousness as it moves through you, your society, and your world. When you are ascending and moving up in your spiritual growth, it will feel very peaceful and happy inside of you. Your heart will feel light and positive, full of love and joy. The more you shift into higher vibrational states of being, the more peace and happiness you will experience on all levels, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and even physically. If society is shifting towards a higher level of consciousness, then it will be reflected in how human beings treat one another, both as individuals and as larger groups or societies. There will be more kindness all around. More communities are coming together to help one another with whatever is needed at the time in order to progress forward. If your society is ascending, then there should also be a great shift towards greater equality for all human beings too, regardless of race, gender, or religious belief, regardless of their sexual orientation or anything else that might have been used to discriminate against them in the past. This is what we call an enlightened society, one where no one is treated differently because they look different than someone else or believe something different than someone else does. The laws should reflect this movement toward equality too. Again, whether it's discrimination based on gender identity issues or some other type of discrimination that people were trying to impose on others who were not like them, everything would come down to how each person treats another person with dignity and respect, regardless of any differences they may have between them. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation. Aho. This is a message to humanity from Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation.